Guys, I did one video explaining the college basketball event contracts, but in this one I'm just going to show you, what would happen if you had trade the college basketball tournament contracts. Once again, if you want to see a more detailed video, just check the suggested video where I go over exactly how everything works. But I did end up trading some contracts, and I'll show you how I end up doing. At the top, it shows your profit and loss. They have one for men's and one for women, so they kind of keep your profit and loss differently. So I like how they end up marketing as trading, but I would literally consider it gambling. I think people know where I stand with that one. But this is how you can end up seeing. And as far as the final, that's at the top. They show you the amount that you end up winning. Remember that each payout will always be $1. Now the amount of the contract cost is the percentage of the odds of them like winning. So if there was an 80% chance of them winning, the contract will be 80 cents. And if there's a 20% chance of them winning, the contract will be 20 cents. And then the payout will be $1. So if you had the 20 cents and then the 20-cent contract and then they end up winning, they would get 80 cents. And if you had the 80% contract and they end up winning, you would get 20 cents. But keep in mind the amount of contracts you get is you can have is unlimited. Now also too, you would be surprised that this looks like a regular bracket, and they show you the loss. So your loss would be whenever you place a bet and you're wrong, the amount that you will pretty much lose everything as far as that. Now they also have, like I said, the live, where they have any games that's currently going on that you can see the quarter and the percentage of them winning. So they have the fluctuation in real time. So this game is currently going on now. It's the second quarter. Let's see what the score is. It may be, I'm not exactly sure. It may be halftime. It says second quarter, so it may be halftime. But what will end up happening is the scores will change in real time. But I'm thinking right now it's most likely probably halftime for both of these. But as you can see in real time, they do have the scores in real time as well. Also, what I've basically been doing regarding this, I've just kind of been mainly going over the heavy favorites, and of course once it's already over, it goes to 99 to 1. So the contracts is pretty much worthless if you pick the wrong ones. So I'm just kind of going over the ones that I've picked. This one, 8 versus a 9, I end up winning that one, 58 cents. Most of the time I only put $1 on these. Some of them I might have bought 2 contracts or something like that, but most likely I haven't spent on maybe like $1, $2, max. We can end up seeing the amount. I spent one contract there. I was right with that one. The Michigan one, I was right. I got 2 contracts there, and it shows you the amount that I ended up winning. For this one, I paid 77 cents, and I was right about that one. So the profit, remember, is $1 payout. This one I was right. This one I was wrong. The cost was 63 cents, but with Robinhood it'd be 65 because they put 2 cents there. So the loss right there. I didn't bet on a lot of the other ones, but if we go here, also have it. Let me check the score. And oh yeah, it looks like the score, it looks like it it did change. The score did change a little bit, because I don't think before, I don't believe the score was, so the game must still be going. It still must be like going on. I thought maybe it might have been halftime, but I think the scores did change a little bit. But as you know, the game continues on, you see the percentage, and once the game is basically, they feel like it has been decided, it's pretty much like over. Like this one is pretty much the Duke in Arizona one, that looks like it's pretty much over there. Yeah, so they also have, let's see, so we can end up seeing how I pretty much did really good. The first round I only got one wrong. The second round I only got, well, two wrong. And let's see how many I got right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 right, and 1, 2, 2 wrong. Third round, I haven't had too much in the third round as well, but the Florida one, Maryland, I think I put $2 and $2.25 on it. And out of that, Maryland, I got 81 cents. Keep in mind, I'm doing very small amount, $1 or $2, so the cost would vary based off of that. They also, like I said, for the women's, I didn't make that many bets as well. I think for women's, I don't think I lost one yet. But I also didn't, make a lot of bets. Also, if you want to see like the payout, they'll end up showing, like it says, your payout has arrived. They show you the amount of how much your payout was. You can view the payout as well. You got that, right there. Also, they have it where each day, as far as the contracts, they normally have, I believe, event contracts statements. Let me see if I can pull one up for you really quickly. Hopefully I can end up finding one relatively. Yeah, it says your daily, future, or event contract statements. You can click there, and then click and open. Oops. Okay, and open the contract as well. So that's how that will work. And let me go back so you guys can see when all your event contracts that's currently open, that you bet, it'll kind of show here. Like, for example, if you wanted to, buy more, you can easily buy more. You can close your position mid-game and things like that, but keep in mind, whatever the odds of that winning, well, it would be more or less. Keep in mind that the contract value does change in real time based off of the real scores, and these are the ones that I currently have now that's ongoing. But yeah, guys, so that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you, give you a little bit more insight versus the first video. But that concludes this video. If you have any questions, concerns, let me know in the comments below. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button. If you're new, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Out.